he went from being what we know is a very sociable person. I think anybody who knows Gary would say he's a very outgoing, very sociable, ebullient kind of a character. He went from being like center of every conversation to being very withdrawn. I would say like very withdrawn to the point of maybe not even leaving the house, or not leaving his room for periods at a time. I think the difference then for him in 2015 was he did LSVT loud, you did LSVT big, you started, I think that was for me, I think the point where things began to change for you. So you've been living with Parkinson's at that point for quite a number of years, but a lot of that time had been trying to hide the Parkinson's. It was trying to get on with life, I think expending huge amount of energy on ensuring nobody else saw that he had Parkinson's, that nobody else treated him any differently. But being aware, I think, all of that time that there was something that was now beginning to hold him back, but not being able to address it. I think starting therapy then gives you that impetus to start looking at your life again, to say, no, I'm not a passenger here. This is something that I can actually take a driving seat in. I can do something in terms of turning my life around. I can do something very functional, very simple and very straightforward, because the message behind LSVT is a very simple, straightforward message. And I can do that. I can get involved again. And the impact it has is that I'm part of the conversation again. I can be heard. I have the confidence to talk again. I can be myself again. I'm not a person with Parkinson's that I'm trying to hide, but I am a person living with Parkinson's that has something to offer.